segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Okay, my name is Tom Granzow. I'm the Secretary Manager of the Kansas Hereford Association, and we're having our yearly tour, and we're at Frank Hug & Sons at Stranton, Kansas. They're a member of the Kansas Hereford Association, have been Breeder of the Year in the past, and Chris Mickelson, and Mickelson Herefords is here, commercial breeder, and he's been the Commercial Breeder of the Year in the past. So guys that are progressive and do a lot of work as far as performance testing and carcass testing and things like that to enhance the breed. And that's why we have the tour, is so that we can get more eyes on people's cattle and not cost a lot of money. It's a really good way of advertising. People get to see the cattle and see what you're doing, see what your program's like, and it's a way that as an association our whole goal is to enhance the marketability of Hereford cattle, and that's by promotion. And for also just, the middle of the summer, people have been putting hay up all summer, and they've been, working like dogs, and so now we kind of get together, so it turns into just as much of a social event as it does a cattle breeding event. Although we want people to look at the cattle, we also make sure it doesn't cost them anything. Once they come on the tour, the meals are all provided. Tonight we have a ranch rodeo at Dwight, Kansas, and at Cindy Brown is a Hereford breeder there, her and her family, and they're putting on a ranch rodeo, and we'll stop at 2 other ranches this afternoon on the way there, Davis Herefords and Mill Creek, and then we have a full day on Sunday, and meals provided. The weather's been beautiful, and it just, so one of the favorite things for people on the tour is just to get together and be sociable and get to see friends you don't see maybe once a year and renew some acquaintances and talk about cattle. That's what we do. Talk about the grandkids, talk about kids, and everybody's growing up. We were actually in the same district last year. We have 6 districts, but there's enough members in this district that we were north of I-70 last year. We're south of I-70 this year. And it runs to about Junction City, Highway 77, and then south to Highway 56. And so we'll cover this district, and it takes us about 7 years to get around the state. We have 6 districts, and we have at least 1 that we cut in half because of the number of members. We have about 130 members now, horned and polled Herefords both, and so we try to involve, when we can keep the cost down with corporate sponsorships, then we can involve that many more people, and so it takes about 7 years to get back around to the same spot. I've been Secretary Manager since the year 2000, but been raising Herefords since I was a kid. In Morris County, northwest of Council Grove, south of Junction City, and in the hills there. But I've been involved with Hereford cattle my whole life. So this is a half-time job, so it fits in pretty good. My son and I have an operation and also own the locker plant in Harrington, Kansas, and so we sell meat and another way to enhance marketability of Herefords. Kansas Hereford Association does have a website, www.kansashereford.org. Our publications are on there, and that's usually where people can get information, or you can contact me through that website, and I can get you on the mailing list. So, or we have sales, and we have an annual meeting, so always something going on.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.